On this night in 1897, a young boy has had a dream in which the ghost of Quentin Collins described the three events that signaled his death. A silver bullet was discovered outside Collinwood. The one person who could have saved him was murdered, and the one person he loved turned against him. David told the dream to Barnabas, who later watched Edward Collins display a silver bullet found on the path outside Collinwood. And now he wonders how much time is left for Quentin Collins.
A penny for your thoughts, Barnabas.
I was thinking about Jameson's dream.
The discovery of a silver bullet outside the door doesn't disturb you in the least?
Well, I'm afraid I don't have any explanation for that.
Well, I'm afraid I do. Someone knows what's happened and joined the hunt. Someone's planning to kill me. I think you know who it is. I find your silence very disturbing.
I wouldn't jump to conclusions if I were you.
I have the proof right here in my hand. A silver bullet for a werewolf. Now, who knows enough to have one made? Only a few names come to mind. Yours is one of them, Barnabas.
Quentin.
Isn't it interesting that this silver bullet was found so soon after you concerned yourself with my situation?
I only told you I'm trying to help you.
If that's true, then where did this come from? Who had it made?
I don't know. The bullet exists, but fortunately it wasn't used. So let's put it out of our minds for the moment.
Barnabas, you can convince other people to trust you and follow your orders, but not me. Now there are answers I must know. I can't take my mind off this bullet. I've got to find the person who's planning to kill me, and kill him first. Beth.
Quentin, you look strange. What's the matter?
Where have you been?
Out.
Oh, that's apparent. Where?
I had something to do in town.
What?
I took some things to someone who was ill.
To who?
Do you remember a red-headed girl named Alice Austin who used to work here? She's in Portland, and her mother's all alone.
Oh, you're a doer of good deeds, aren't you?
Stop making fun of me.
I've never been more serious in my life. You meet me at the cottage in 1 hour.
It may be difficult for me to do that.
Why?
Miss Judith likes me to stay in at night.
Oh, but going to Alice Austin's old mother's just fine, huh?
Why can't we talk here?
Because what I have to say is too important to talk about here. What's the matter, Beth? Are you afraid to be alone with me?
Don't be ridiculous, Quentin. I'll meet you at the cottage in an hour.
Stop staring at me as if I was some kind of exhibit.
Barnabas, have you any idea what's the matter with Quentin?
No, I don't.
Well, his behavior is terrible. He's drinking far too much. He yelled at Charity and me. And he was upset about that peculiar silver bullet that Edward found outside the house. Now, why would a little thing like that bother him?
I'm sure I don't know.
I know Quentin too well. He's in some kind of trouble. And I must find out what it is before it involves the whole family.
Would it help if I had a talk with him?
Talking to Quentin doesn't do any good. I'll handle him. I would like you to look in on Jameson. He woke up just a few minutes ago. He admires you so, as I do. I'm so happy you decided to stay here with us.
Well, thank you, Judith. You don't know how happy that makes me feel.
Dirk, where have you been for the past 3 days? Dirk, I asked you a question. You're employed by this family and you have a responsibility towards us. Do you understand that?
Oh, I know what I have to do. And I'm doing it right now. I'm doing just what she says.
Who is she?
Laura.
Laura?
Yes. She told me to give this letter to you. Now, you have to read it very carefully, very, very carefully. Because it's about Barnabas Collins.
Laura gave you this letter for me.
That's right.
When did she give it to you?
Just open it.
I don't understand.
You don't have to understand. Just open it. See?
Laura gave you this for me?
That's right.
I see.
Yes, she said that it was very important that you read it, that you'd know what to do after you read it. You see, Barnabas tried to kill Laura, but she was clever and she managed to escape. But you don't have to worry, Miss Collins. Oh, she's coming back.
Dirk, Laura is gone. She will not be back.
No. And you're talking as if you're against her, Miss Collins. Now, you've already read the letter. You want to hear, don't you?
Laura is dead.
Oh, who told you that? Barnabas Collins? Or Quentin Collins?
No one had to tell me.
Look, I can prove that it's not true. Jameson?
What has Jameson got to do with it?
Jameson, he knows. He knows that Laura isn't dead, and so does Nora. They both know. Now, I can go and talk to
I forbid you to talk to the children, either one of them. This is my house, and you'll do as I say.
I don't do what you say. I only do what Laura says.
Then you'll get out of here. You'll get off this property. You're dismissed. Is that clear?
You know, Mrs. Collins, you always hated Laura, didn't you? Huh? You know, I used to look at your eyes, and I used to watch the way you watched her. And when you did, I noticed there was a little pulsing, kind of tight pulsing thing in your neck. You know what I wanted to do? Huh? You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to...
Barnabas! He's gone mad. Get him out of here, please.
Leave this house now.
Listen, Barnabas, there's something I have to do here.
There is nothing you have to do here anymore.
What's the matter?
Well, there was some trouble with Dirk, but it's all right now.
He's gone mad. Completely mad. He gave me a letter from Laura.
Laura?
Yes, he said it was about you.
About me?
Look at it. There's not one word on it.
He is mad.
Oh, I suppose it was wrong of me to order him off the property. But I didn't know what else to do.
Leaving here was the best thing for him, probably.
Do you think so? Sometimes I don't know what the best thing or the right thing is anymore.
You look tired. Can I get anything for you?
No, thank you. I think I'll go up to my room and rest. Good night, Barnabas.
Good night, Judith. I will need you later,
Later?
in about an hour, at the old house.
Laura, I gave the letter to Judith, and she read it, and now she knows all about Barnabas. I did it just like you said. I did it exactly the way you said, Lois. Why are you still hiding from me?
She's not hiding, Dirk. She's gone. And no matter how many fires you stare into, she's gone.
No, you're trying to fool me. You're trying to fool me just like you tried to fool Laura.
I'm not fooling you. You're fooling yourself.
Laura said right from the first that you hated her. Yeah. You were one of the reasons that she had to go. You know, I made a vow. You know what that vow was? Huh? I hated you, and I vowed that I was going to avenge it sometime. And I think the time is now.
Dirk! Get out of this house right now or I'll tell Miss Collins. Did you hear me? I'll tell Miss Collins.
High and mighty, all of you. Even the maid. Hey, don't you worry. I'm gonna be back.
Makes my blood turn cold. I'm glad I came when I did.
You're here early.
I was anxious to see you.
Oh, were you? You didn't seem to be before.
You seemed troubled when you were at the house. I wondered what was wrong.
What do you think's wrong, Beth?
I don't have time to trade questions with you, Quentin.
Why are you in a hurry? Oh, I'm sorry. That's another question.
Judith is very upset. Dirk came into the drawing room and started screaming at her. I have to go see him, make sure she's all right.
Well, suddenly you're very devoted to everyone in a family. But me.
Quentin, how can you say that?
You, have begrudged any time I've spent with you?
That's not so. But I do have duties.
Like what?
Like looking after Judith.
And what else? Don't you have a nice lie made up to tell me, Beth?
Why don't you tell me instead of accusing me?
Oh, I haven't begun my accusations, Beth.
What do you mean by that?
Is Dirk mad, or is he just pretending? Is Beth in love with Quentin, or is she just pretending? Now, wouldn't it be nice if we had some kind of mirror where we could all watch each other and see the truth? What would you look like in it, Beth? What would Dirk and Judith look like? And what would our dear cousin Barnabas look like in such a mirror? Oh, I would pay a lot to see that.
Quentin, what are you talking about?
And then, of course, in that great mirror of truth, there comes Quentin Collins. And what does he look like? At least in the light of the moon. But you know, don't you, Beth? You know exactly what he looks like, and exactly how to kill him. What's the matter, Beth? You've gotten deathly pale. Why? Because I've hit on the truth? Huh? You are trying to kill me, aren't you?
How can you accuse me of trying to kill you?
This was found outside of Collinwood tonight. A silver bullet for a werewolf. Now, how many persons know my secret? You, Evan Hanley, Barnabas, and the gypsies. Now, I don't think it was Barnabas, nor the gypsies. They put the curse on me. So now that leaves Evan Hanley and you, who once loved me.
I still love you.
Oh, that's so easy to say. But is it so easy to do, considering what I am? Now confess, Beth. Do you think the monster doesn't deserve to live? Or perhaps you feel it's your duty to society to kill him? Or perhaps your duty lies in ending my suffering, huh? Oh, I can think of a great number of reasons why you would want to kill me. All very high-minded. And all accomplished with one small silver bullet.
Quentin, you're wrong. Evan and I would never hurt you.
I don't believe you for a minute, baby.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Liar! Now, That slap gives you another reason for wanting to kill me. One more reason. Don't you want to know why I called you a liar?
I don't care.
All right, then I'll tell you. Red-headed Alice Austin's mother died 5 years ago of pneumonia. I helped to comfort poor Alice on that sad occasion. I remember it well.
Then this is Alice's aunt. I'm confused.
Oh, you're confused about a lot of things.
How can I help it when you make accusations?
Wouldn't you want to kill me?
No, Quentin, no.
What are those marks on your neck? They look like animal marks.
Mrs. Austin has a cat. I was playing with it. I didn't realize it was so wild. It's nothing. Quentin, please believe me. I love you. I'll never hurt you. And Quentin, if you love me, promise you won't hurt me.
So Quentin insisted upon you seeing him at his cottage.
Yes, and he accused me of wanting to kill him.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
But it surprised me. He kept asking me questions about why I went in town. I got so confused, I almost told him about the children.
Well, that would have been a very grave mistake.
I told him a lie about seeing a sick old woman and playing with a cat and getting bitten.
You saw the marks.
Yes, everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Beth, you must be calm.
I can't. I seem to be piling one lie on top of the other, and soon they're all going to come crashing down on me. I don't know how much more I can take. I feel as if there's no one in the world I can turn to.
Except me, Beth. Except me.
And you have me to do whatever has to be done.
And now I'll tell you what has to be done. Magda and Sandor have gone to Boston to try to get help for Quentin. While they're gone, you must guard me.
I will.
It will be difficult, but you must do it. There are winds blowing in all directions. We must be watchful.
I will be. What are you doing here?
I'm visiting Barnabas Collins.
He's away.
Oh, he is? Well, what are you doing here, then?
I came to pick something up from Miss Collins.
Oh, no, you didn't. You're just here like a watchdog. Woo! Taking care of him, aren't you, huh? Because he's right down in that cellar. Right there where he is every other day.
You can't go there.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Listen to me.
Why?
Dirk, make one more move to that door and I'll kill you.
Hey, now, you're not serious about that, are you?
Yes, I am.
Well.
What?
Now, didn't your mother ever tell you that you just ought to play with dolls, huh?
No, you're the one who's going to be hurt if you go down there. He's going to kill you if he's not...
If he's not what?
Please don't go down there.
Come on, if he's not what? Say it. I've been down there. Come on, I just don't remember now. I think that's reason enough to go down and find out, don't you? I have been in this room before. But that coffin was empty the last time I was here. But it isn't going to be empty this time. Because Laura told me. Of course. Of course. Oh, Barnabas. You just... the wrong place at the wrong time. And I'm going to kill you. You know why I'm going to kill you? Because of you, Laura. Laura, I'm going to kill him because I love you. I love you. Ha ha ha!